So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what.
Signore e signori, benvenuti a San Siro.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Akanji is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, I'd expect him to add a little more steel and stability to this defence, Peter. He's also very good on the ball, and he always shows courage in wanting to be on it. So you would expect him to contribute a lot to their build-up play.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And we're underway. Pulisic. Ruter. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kajolu.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, what about this cross? Cleared without hesitation. And here's Del Piero. And here's Donatoni. And this is... Tries a shot! Oh, glorious! Batting goal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Brighton are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's good running with the ball. And he skips past his man. Kajolu. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pulisic. This looks promising. Nagatomo, terrific effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Ribery, distributed tidily. Donadoni! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And here's Pulisic. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that was vital. Gross. It's a really well-measured ball. And that is a little undercooked. Akanji, Del Piero, played out towards the right wing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Ribery. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Baresi. Some really good ball movement. Now there's a fine ball. Vifa.
There they go, hunting again.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Del Piero. And here's Batistuta. And here's Donadoni. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Kajalu. And he was quick to react. Baresi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ribery. That's going wide left. Pulisic. Nicely aimed pass. And Del Piero! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Good ball, good take. Akanji, and he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Locatelli. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Milan have their third corner. Batistuta! Cleared away. This might spell danger. Akanji. Costa Curta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He's on it. Can he get away? Abbiati. Ribery. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Baresi shows the will to win the ball. And it's Vifa. And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ah, he's given it away. And this is Del Piero. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered. and he got it right.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Milan firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. Down to business again. Nagatomo was in no mood for any of that. Ribery. Nicely spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Donadoni receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, good play! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Milan find a position of real strength now. Vifa engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now the delivery. And that has been cleared. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pulisic has the space to scheme. Decent chance! It's in! They are playing them off the park. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he's quick to return it. Can he get on the end of this? Chance, surely! And that's a sharp finish. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Ha segnato al 63esimo minuto, numero 10.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Locatelli. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Batistuta touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4. Viene sostituito con il numero 20. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Ribery. Lascia il campo per il numero 17.
Kadiolu. Now Mitoma. Nagatomo does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a promising position. Akanji simply refused to be outdone there. Akanji getting this one clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Look at the space here. Threads one in. Great ball and great chance! Well, that is remarkable.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Locatelli. Shoots! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has been slung wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. Rafael Leao. He's in a great position here. Conceição. Kadiolu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that's well seen too. And smartly reclaimed. Çalhanoğlu. This is a promising build-up. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Gross. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the finish! Locatelli with the clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafael Leao.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
O'Reilly. Ruter. Played out to the left flank. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Mitoma! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Brighton really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Mitoma. And it's Kadiolu. O'Reilly. And there goes the final whistle. Milan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.